Hi, this is Andy again with Lifelong Gaming, and I'm about to open up the Fat Pack that I was talking about earlier. So that has, the 9 booster packs in it. I'll be opening those up and hoping for the best. Got to get those mythics and get this set going. This is all for Core 2013, so the M13 set for Magic the Gathering. So let's get going and let's get cracking. Okay, so see if we can get some good luck right off the bat. Ooh, well, we got a foil, even though it's just a common. Always got to be happy when you get a foil, so put that over here, put our land in, we got our junk card, get rid of that. Okay, so the first pack are rare. We have one of the rare lands, which is not too shabby. Sun Petal Grove, that's the green-white land. So I'll put our lands over here, and let's see, we have a Revive, Duskdale Worm, Healer of the Pride for our uncommons, so nothing great, but what we'll start doing here is, the rare lands are nice, dual color lands, because it doesn't really matter what set you're in, those are always very useful, so I will take it. Okay, no foil in this one. Another junk card, and what do we have here? Oh, look at that. A Planeswalker. Well, I'm not going to turn that down, certainly. It's the Garrick Primal Hunter. Nice. I think this is the same version from M12. I think it was the same powers and everything. I'll have to look that up to make sure. But anyways, a nice mythic. And then we've got, let's see, another Revive, a Veilborn Ghoul, and War Priest of Thune are the uncommons. Now on to the next pack. Let's see what we got going here. We have no foil, just a land. We have a token this time instead of throwaway card, so that's nice. And come on, big money. Let's see here. Staff of Nin. I'll have to take a look at this one. Hopefully these are focusing okay. It's kind of hard to tell from here. Anyway, Staff of Nin. Let's see. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card. Tap. Staff of Nin deals 1 damage to target creature or player. That's not too bad. It costs 6 to get out there, which a little pricey, but potentially useful. We'll see. Okay, and then the uncommons. Let's see. We've got Clever Riot, Mindclaw Shaman, and Arctic Aven. And let's move on. So that was what? 1, 2, 3. On to pack number 4. Okay. And let's see what we have. Come on, back card. Nope. This is normal land, no foil. Throwaway card, and okay, here we go. Ooh, Stuffy Doll. Okay, so this is obviously a reprint. I don't know, I don't really like the artwork as much on this one. Not that this artwork's bad, but the other one had a little more character to it, I suppose. Anyway, Stuffy Doll, 5 artifact. As Stuffy Doll enters the battlefield, choose a player. Stuffy Doll is indestructible. Whenever Stuffy Doll is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to chosen player. And you can tap this thing and have it deal 1 damage to itself. So basically you're setting this up, hooked up to a player, and then hoping that you can redirect damage to this creature because it's indestructible, but then all that damage will end up going to whatever player you directed it at. Okay, so let's see. Uncommons Rise from the Grave, Augur of Bolas, and what's our last one? Knight of Infamy. You know, I like this Knight of Infamy. It's only an uncommon, but first of all, I like the artwork. I like anything that has protection usually, and then Exalted's the big mechanic in this set, one of them anyways, and so it has one of those, which I kind of like. Cool. 2/1 for 2. Well, for 1 and a black, you get a 2/1 protection from white and Exalted. Not too shabby, actually. Few people watching with those two details at this point. Okay, so on to the next pack. Let's see what we have. No foil, just a land, a throwaway card, and Talran Sky Summoner. Oh, okay, this is the legendary creature for blue. So each color has a legendary creature in it for this set, which they haven't done legendary creatures in the core set for quite some time. So it's kind of cool to see. But anyway, this guy's the blue one in each color. He's cost 2 blue and 2. He's a 2/2, and he's a Merfolk wizard. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a 2/2 black, or not 2/2 black, a 2/2 blue Drake creature token with flying onto the battlefield. So basically, if you're running a, like a blue control or something else where you just have lots of sorceries and instants and so on, if you get this guy out, maybe you can just start generating a whole bunch of those flying tokens. That could be kind of annoying for people. Let's see, the uncommons. We have Primal Clay. What does this one do? This is the one where, okay, it costs 4, and then it's artifact creature. You get to pick what it becomes, right? So this is the one where it either becomes a 3/3 artifact creature, a 2/2 artifact creature with flying, or a 1/6 wall creature with defender. So it's one of those, whatever your need is at the moment, you can bring him out as. Next uncommon is this, let's see, how do we pronounce this? Chronomaton, maybe? I don't know. It's a cost 1, it's a 1/1 artifact creature. You can pay 1 and tap, put a 1/1 counter on him. So not terrible, but not great. Let's see. James Day Tome. I'm probably butchering that name, but my other... actually, all 3 of the uncommons were artifacts. That's interesting. Anyway, this one 4 to cast, and then 4 plus tap it, and you get to draw a card. So that could potentially be good as well. Okay, we'll just ditch the commons over there for now, and get the next pack open. Let's see what we have here. Back card. Nope. Land. Get a token, so that's better than the throwaway. And our rare, a good old, well, no, I was going to say good old Sarah Angel, but it's not. It's Sarah Avenger. So this is the kind of an interesting card, actually. So this one, it costs 2 white, but it's a 3/3 flyer vigilance, which sounds fantastic. However, there's, a little gotcha on this one, and that is you can't cast this thing during your first, second, or third rounds of the game. So, I mean, that kind of limits how useful it could actually be. I don't know. We'll see, though. It's an interesting card either way. And then on commons, Volcanic Geyser in red, and then Acidic Slime, which that's a good staple card. 2/2 Death Touch, and you get to destroy an artifact or enchantment or land when it enters the battlefield. That kind of thing can be especially dangerous if, with the current standard block, we have all the ways to flicker cards, right? So you can have him leave the battlefield and re-enter, and so that would re-trigger his ability. That could be quite useful. Mark of Mutiny is the other last uncommon, and then a bunch of commons. Okay, we're getting down there. Well, we've had 1 mythic already out of our packs, so we're not doing too shabby. Let's hope for some more, though. Okay, no foil. We do get a token, which is nice. Okay, let's see. Thragtusk. So that is the green creature. It costs 4 and a green, and it comes out, it's a 5/3, and when it enters the battlefield, you gain 5 life. And when he leaves the battlefield, you get to put a 3/3 green beast creature token onto the battlefield. So this very much goes in with that comment I made a minute ago about Acidic Slime, in that this would be awesome. If you could flicker this guy a couple times, holy smokes. You'd be gaining 5 life each time you flicker him, and every time he leaves, then during that flicker, you get another 3/3 token creature, which that could be fairly devastating. Okay then, well, not too bad. Uncommon, I'm not even sure how you pronounce this. Reliquary? I don't know. I should know. But anyways, it's that land. I have one of these from a long time ago. It's basically colorless mana, but it gives you the ability such that you have no maximum hand size, which is nice. In certain decks anyway, it's very nice. Okay, put that with the lands. Fog Bank. This can be a very annoying defending creature if your opponent doesn't have a way to get rid of them. So it only costs 1 and a blue. It comes out as 0/2 defender, flying, but prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by Fog Bank. So it's basically a fantastic blocker. Set up some interference. Okay, this Jame Day Tome, yet again, we had one of those already. The last oh no, wait, that was all 3 uncommons. Okay, put the commons aside. Let's move on to the next pack. And let's see here. No foil. We do get a token, which is nice, the Saproling. Okay, here we go. Oh, another of the rare lands. Not too bad. I'll always take those. Not super exciting, but very useful. So, Rootbond Crag. This is the red-green. The red-green one. So, definitely put that in the stack here. Uncommons, Cower and Fear. Not too bad. Okay, here's one of these rings. So there's a whole cycle of these rings where there's a ring for, I mean, they're all colorless because they're all, you know, artifacts, but then there's one that pertains to each color. So this one, they all cost 2 and they all cost 1 to equip, so it's pretty cheap. And then they all have this ability where it says at the beginning of your upkeep, put a +1/+1 counter on equipped creature if it's, and then it has whatever color. This one happens to be the one that's green, so you'd obviously play it in green deck. But there's one for each of the colors, and then each of them has an additional ability depending on, you know, kind of what color it goes with and what abilities that color normally has. Since this one is green, the equipped creature automatically has trample, which is quite good. And it's nice because some of the other rings in this cycle, whatever the added ability is that they give them, you have to pay to activate it, whereas this one is just, if it's equipped, it has it. So, quite nice. Another uncommon, Crimson Muckwader. It's one of these little pumpable guys, plus he regenerates with black, so I guess you'd play this in a red-black. And the rest are common. So, we're down to the last pack that was in the Fat Pack. So this is our ninth pack. We've already got 1 Mythic on the board here, so we can always be greedy and hope for more, but if not, we're about on average, since they say it's about 1 in 8 packs. Ooh, we did get a shiny here. It's only a common, but again, it's a shiny. We'll take it. Divination, which is a nice card. Put the shiny over there. And we have just normal land. We have our junk throwaway card. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Rock's Faith Mender. I'm not sure, what is this guy? So it's creature, a Rhino Monk. It's an interesting combination there, Rhino Monk. It costs 3 in white. It is a 1/5 lifelink. If you would gain life, you gain twice that much life instead. Okay, now this is coming back to me. I'm not overly familiar with the set. I read through it and played the pre-release, but it's been several weeks since then, so I'm a little out of it. In any event, that's actually pretty decent. A 1/5 lifelink, and then you get double life gain on everything. Yeah, I like that. And he's not too bad. 3 in a white. Definitely can include that guy in some decks. Let's see here. Uncommon. Courtly Provocateur, I guess. This is creature, human wizard. Costs 2 and a blue. It's a 1/1. Has 2 tappable abilities. You can tap, and that target creature attacks this turn if able, or you can tap and target creature blocks if this turn if able, which, that's quite nice. I mean, you know, blue, you're trying to do sneaky stuff typically anyways. This is kind of nice. You can force a guy into attacking or blocking, which could definitely wreak some havoc. Another uncommon, War Priest of Thune. We had him earlier on. In fact, it's sitting right on top of his brother. And Torch Fiend. Let's see, a 1 and a red for a 2/1. Pay red, sack, Torch Fiend, destroy target artifact. Okay, so maybe sideboard in if you're playing artifact heavy stuff. And the rest are commons. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.